Welcome to the Sarasota County Eldercare Channel, brought to you by Mike Levine and the great folks of Home Instead of South Sarasota County. Today's guest is Ann Swartz, pre-need sales counselor with the National Cremation Society of Sarasota.
Hello, and welcome to the Sarasota County Eldercare Channel. My name is Judy Bram, and I'm with Home Instead Senior Care. I'm here today with Ann Swartz, who is a pre-arrangement counselor for National Cremation Society in Sarasota. Welcome, Ann.
Oh, thank you, Judy. I'm really happy to be here.
Today, Ann is going to give us some information on planning for final arrangements for cremation. Now, Ann, it's an uncomfortable subject for most people, right?
It is, but there's also a lot of people that are really wanting to get their pre-planning finished because they don't want it to be a burden on their families. And most of those people are the early retirees, like the 60, 70-year-olds, and then the 80 and 90-year-olds are the ones that really don't want to leave any burden to their families. So it's interesting that they're actually ready to pre-plan.
So as you said, making these types of decisions in advance can really save your loved ones from having to make those difficult decisions later when they're grieving and maybe make the wrong choices.
Exactly, because what happens a lot of time is say it's your mom, your dad, or a wife or a husband that's died unexpectedly. You're in shock. You can't really make those kind of decisions that are needed at the time. Say it's a death that has been expected. Well, then your loved one's fatigued. They're tired and emotional, and that's not a time for them to make decisions that need to be made at this time.
And you may have talked about things, but you didn't really make it clear. Maybe you've talked about doing a couple of different things. So this way, you've made it very clear what you want.
Exactly, and it takes that decision away from your loved ones at an emotional time.
Okay. Is it ever too early to start pre-planning for final arrangements? When is a good time?
Oh, it's never too early, and I've done pre-planning for people in their 40s, and the time is now. That's the time to do it, and the reason that is because now you're healthy, you're in a good frame of mind, and you want to take care of, you're responsible for taking care of your own wishes. And also financially, it's the best time because cremation costs double every 5 to 7 years. So if you do it now while you have some money, then when you pass, your family doesn't have to pay the higher prices. They've paid the lower prices.
And are there payment plans available then?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, do you recommend when somebody makes these kind of arrangements that they share this information with their family, or do they not need to maybe just have the documents where they'll find them when the time comes?
You know, it's a totally personal preference. What's nice is that some families will say, you know what, I've pre-planned. If anything happens, you just call National Cremation Society and everything will be taken care of. They'll help you through everything. And that's a nice way to do it. Some people will want to talk to their adult children first to make sure that they're all on the same page. It's a personal preference.
Okay. And what are some of the services that are included in pre-planning?
Well, of course, the cremation. And then also what's really important that people don't think about is the transportation of the body when the person passes. Who's going to pick up the body? Who's going to take care of where is the body going to go? That's one of the questions the hospital will ask you. We take care of that situation. You also, we have also provide you with an at-need licensed counselor, or sometimes people call them a funeral director, and that's the person that has to sign off on permits during that time of need. So we provide that for you. We also provide calling Social Security and VA to assist with that, and then also supplying a death certificate, and then also the disposition of the remains. So for example, if you want to be buried out to sea, we can do that. If you want to be given to your family members, we can do that. Or if you're going to be buried or spread at the National Cemetery, we can make sure that your remains get there.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Ann, for all of this great information you've provided us today. If you're interested in learning more about National Cremation Society and pre-planning your arrangements, Their information is located to the right of your screen. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Please take a moment to check out some more of our informational videos.